forest. You're about a day out from there. In fact, everyone, for some odd reason, ends up about a day out from there, including a certain person that's about to argue with me going, I'm in the forest, who went to Tawdry Rough to restock.
Yeah, gotta get food.
So, uh, you all, through some form of weird destiny, on the same day at the same time, despite receiving your messages and not really given a time frame for when to meet, all arrive at this crossroads with the one path that directs into the forest and the other path that leads back the way you came, Liz, or towards Tawdry Rough for the rest of you. And you're just kind of staring at each other from different ends of the path at this point. Zoroji, Xavier, and Callie, you guys have all not necessarily been traveling close together. It's been just meandering down the same path. It's kind of a common path, anyways, to get towards Endress, so it wasn't really a weirdness type of thing to it. Just kind of figured we were walking all on the same path until you all stop at that crossroads and then realize that you're all looking before going into the forest at each other. Awkward silence is definitely the probably best answer to this to me too.
Uh,
Oh, wait, Kelly, nature check.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure. I have +1.
uh, being a path that you have traveled frequently, while you know there's a point here where the road shifts and starts turning towards Endress for that normal path, the path leading into the forest wasn't actually there the other day when you were walking down the path to get to Tawdry to begin with.
That's new. So, what?
Salutations.
Hi.
This is Xavier. I'm Zoroji.
And you were continuing that way, right?
What way are you pointing?
Down the normal path.
Would it make which way were we coming? Well, coming from? Would it have made sense
You
for me to be
went
walking
from
that way?
Arkenton. You went from Arkenton to Tawdry and then Tawdry to basically this point on the map right here.
Okay, so I came from the direction he is pointing in. Yes.
No, I'm
Uh,
pointing you in this
he's pointing.
direction.
Yeah, he's pointing as if you're gonna keep going down the road.
Uh, no,
Not yet, at least.
maybe a bit further, but we're gonna be turning north here shortly.
Why? It's just the forest up there.
There's also mountains.
All to mountains.
Do you have some interest in rocks?
Well, that's not necessarily as relevant to my destination, but perhaps.
I have interest in some rocks.
Uh, I kind of live here. We never seen you guys before. Why do you care about the forest?
I don't care necessarily about the forest. I told you I like rocks.
Why do you care about the mountain?
It has rocks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kelly
Who are
and
you, and what
Zeroji,
brings you here?
since you two are highly questioning of each other, would you mind explaining each other to each other? Xavier, you can follow up after that.
Um,
How do
I
you see
am.
your guys? And don't just say it's your avatar that you see up top.
You see a bluish colored tiefling in very obviously wizard robes with a quarterstaff and a bag that may or may not contain rocks with an owl on his shoulder. The owl is fiendish.
Okay. I mean, you see about a 5'6", kind of young woman. Messed up hair. Doesn't necessarily seem like she's bathed recently or slept well recently. You kind of get the sense that she's not from town.
How does she only
Xavier?
have a +1 on nature checks?
Because it's intelligence.
Xavier?
You see in me, a slightly taller man with a metal mask. His eyes are kind of glowing white or glowing gray. He's got short white hair. He's wearing a little bit heavy set armor, but specifically, am I wearing chainmail? I carry a standard longsword and a shield.
Also, my bad, forgot to mention, copper hair, has a staff on her back.
Are any of your tattoos exposed, Will?
No,
Okay.
I can't let them be hurt because otherwise you would have to recreate them or not be able to read them, I would assume.
Liz, what are you doing? Are you just watching these
Uh,
three as they talk, or are you continuing on the path north?
Since they seem to be pretty well preoccupied, I think she would just keep going north. Kind of confused about what's going on, but
All right.
I didn't
You
catch your name.
guys.
Or did you say your name was Callie?
No.
Okay. I didn't catch your name, stranger. You have ours.
Cali, California. Wait, why are you heading into the woods?
who, me?
Yes, you!
What?
You're also not from here.
Is there a reason I shouldn't be going in the woods?
Yeah, the woods are full of terrors and dangers, and you don't live there. It's my home.
So you're saying you're terror and danger? Since you're from the woods?
Yes.
You know, weirdly, Callie would be the only one that would have noticed Liz just walking off.
I have
Holy shit! You
perception
guys and
for
your,
once.
you guys and your perceptions. What the fuck?
My perception is garbage.
I have 14. It's not.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
but
to
you're the
figure
one
out.
walking off.
I'm trying to figure out if I have enough intuition to know that the letter said there were 3 other people to meet here, or to remember at least, and then do
Give
simple
me an
math.
insight check. Give me an insight check if you would like.
Wait, where did I put this? I made this a self roll. That's not intentional. It was an 8, but
Nope, you don't recall then.
perfect. Perfect. I will continue to be dumbfounded until I eventually make the decision to walk
Insight is
behind Liz.
Is
Well, we have some rocks to see. Let's go, Xavier.
Let us
We
be
will
on our
also
way.
start heading north. North. We're
Kelly,
going
north.
they are not listening to you.
Gonna wait till they're like 30 or 40 feet ahead and then trail behind.
With like a kick in your foot at the
Yeah.
dirt. Just to...
Yep. Why are there strangers entering?
All right. Well,
gonna.
the path keeps going for a while. And since you all are not necessarily on high alert, but you are being watchful of the path, I would assume.
Yeah,
Uh,
especially after that warning.
I would like some perception checks. Not privately, Kit.
Wait, what?
Your
drop down
wills
above
are
your
private
chat
right
box.
now.
Oh my
Uh,
god. Well, it was a 16 plus 1. Let me change that to public.
No worries.
So 17.
I have a plus,
Uh,
but my roll didn't let me get very high.
Damn. Someone can see things. Oh, he's rolled the
Like-
same number.
Callie, you notice it first. You see a shadow flit across the ground, across the trail, basically from one side of the forest clearing to the other. On top of you're already a bit freaked out about it anyways, because this path through the forest, as you have recalled before, was not a path, and for two, the forest was not split for this path. It was actually like fully grown in. Now this path is just splitting the forest. But you saw a shadow flit from the ground, and you quickly look up to see a not familiar per se, a different color than what sent you the message, but a familiar looking winged humanoid flying above and disappears over the tree line again.
Right. That must be today. Shit. So many strangers in the woods today. Don't like it.
Something troubling you, friend?
You did not hear a word of that, Zoroji.
I'm ass-
Unfortunately, Callie decided to stay 40 feet behind when she wanted to say that.
So I'm assuming we all missed that.
Only Callie saw it. You guys proceed. Unless Callie stops, but the rest of you are still proceeding anyways.
Did you guys see that?
See what?
The thing in the trees.
There was something in the trees? Is that one of the dangerous evil things or whatever you were talking about?
Probably, yes. Very dangerous. You probably shouldn't be here.
I, but I didn't see anything. Are you sure you're not imagining things?
I don't imagine things.
If there truly are evil things around, shouldn't we expel them from this land?
And now, Xavier, who was not shouting that, was not heard by Callie.
I'll just say it to the Zoroji, that's fine.
If it happens to be in our business, I would say so. If it's not of our business, then we will leave it be. Perhaps the men of the mountain will have something to speak of it.
Suffice to say, I'll continue walking.
All right. As you guys all continue walking, it seems like you're walking for around a half hour until another instance of something happening actually happens. And Callie, this one stops you in your tracks because what they start walking upon is a charred out portion of the forest that you had thought would have healed and grown itself back by now.
Ooh. Maybe we just keep going here. Yeah, we keep going here.
And as you say that, one of the hybrids lands in front of your party.
Shit.
Is this one of the things that delivered a message to us before?
It looks like, but not the same.
Okay.
And its features transform from hybrid to 100% human. It twirls its hand, and within this large charred forest area, a lot of furniture starts appearing. A table appears, all of it from thin air, and a banquet basically is set out for all of you. and the human sits at the head of the table for that banquet. He looks at you guys all patiently and says, "Come, come, sit down. We have much to discuss."
Turn to Xavier and say, "You have reached your destination."
Hey, I'll be right back. There's someone at the door.
Guess I'll sit down. Kind of looking around, seeing if there's some kind of, if I can figure out how this place just popped into existence, basically. And probably not succeeding very well.
Give me an Arcana.
Oh god, no, I didn't. How do I don't want this?
Just drag it off the screen. You'll be fine.
I deleted it. It's okay.
You okay there, Kit?
Yeah, good.
Seems he was playing with the rulers.
I am waiting for Socks to get back.
Understandable.
How dare you?
I don't know. Seems reasonable enough to wait for everybody to be here.
I forget what level the spell is, but you can definitely tell that it is an arcane spell that this human hybrid person casted.
So maybe not be able to tell what kind of spell, but no, it's probably a pretty high level arcane spell.
Sorry about
I don't
that.
actually recall what level it is.
I mean, I could do detect magic. It would just take 10 minutes.
I'm back. Sorry,
That
my
is the other
neighbor.
thing too. Zeroji, that's fine. Zeroji, you would have known immediately that a spell like this should have taken an entire ritual to cast.
Oh, cool. So he's strong. I'll have to make note to ask him of the spell afterward.
So yeah, he's there just patiently waiting for you all to sit down.
Did we have to do this here? There's a nice glen over a couple, miles that way.
The table's already set
You
though.
hold. Do you hold some hate for this place?
No, no, not at all. Just saying, there's nicer areas than the burned out remains that are this place.
Some worry then for this place?
No, not at all. No, nothing to see here.
Reminds me of
Uh-huh.
home. I'm going to have a seat.
Been to worse places. I will take a seat as well.
Going to
Well, it's only charred for the circle. Around the circle is still quite pretty in nature.
going to very sheepishly sit at that table.
Think everyone said they're taking a seat?
Yep.
All right. Thank you all for attending this meeting. It's fortuitous that you all decided to come at the same time. I thought this might be a one at a time type of deal. Except for
What?
the brothers over there. I assume they would always be together.
You're correct. About 90% of the
So,
time.
as
Maybe
you
try.
know, I've done some research on a few of you then already, but you do not know about me. I am a member of the Brood. by your blank expressions, I am going to assume that news of the brood has not reached any of you yet, which is good. We are doing our job correctly then. But for our interests and yours, we need to let ourselves be known to a few certain individuals.
You go by
Sock's
a
muted,
name?
but he didn't actually type what he wanted to type.
I wasn't looking to type anything.
Oh, gotcha. I was just saying typing.
Yeah, it's because my mute button is keyboard.
Gotcha.
Just, mm,
You know of us? Who are you?
Again, I am a member of the brood. I
interesting.
and my fellow members are what you could say the saviors of this planet, of this world, of this plane, of all planes.
Savior. Savior from what?
From a soul known only as Legion.
What's a legion?
The way you say that, it almost sounds like it's just a cut on your leg. But no. Legion is, or was, a being of phenomenal power. Power that she acquired by consuming gods.
That sounds dangerous. And we're supposed to help with something like that?
Consuming gods.
We
Does that
have
have
reason
anything
to
to
believe that
do
Legion is being reborn.
with the loss of the touch of the divinity? The divine?
You might want to say your whole thing again there, Kit.
Consuming gods. Does that have anything to do with the loss of the touch of the divine and contact with them?
Oh, that part's rather simple. All the gods are dead, yes.
What?
Pardon?
Sorry. I forget how much of a shock that can be to mortals. Yes, the gods are dead. Legion was successful. Legion had wiped out this plane, all planes, so to speak. Her power was tremendous. And after all planes of existence were wiped out, she herself winked out of existence. But so started a circle, wherein the failsafe began. That failsafe is the brood. Hence, we are here. And
So,
the gods are not.
so you're stronger than this legion and the gods. Does that make you gods?
No, we do not see ourselves as gods. In fact, if any were to be reborn, we do not want a repeat of Legion, so we would probably kill them on sight.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better to just take out Legion before they could consume any gods than to just wipe out everything? Seems kind of extreme.
Who said anything about wiping out everything? Wiping out the gods is not wiping out everything.
So,
Unfortunately, it's impossible to keep gods wiped out forever. Much like we are activated as a failsafe, gods too are in a cycle of rebirth. So it is not like we could keep them out forever. However, we are eternal, and until we go back to sleep, we can keep them away.
great. So, what do you need us for?
We have reason to believe that Legion is already reborn, and that she is already trying to accumulate power.
So you go in there, you zap it and put it down and let the cycle continue, right?
That is where the problem is. She is being sheltered, or at least not so much sheltered as protected.
By who?
One of our member, in fact, half of our strongest among the brood, is a traitor.
So, what are we supposed to do about this?
We are keeping ourselves occupied with our fellow member of the brood. We need people on the ground, people such as yourselves, to find who is this vessel for Legion, and take them out.
What happens to Legion when we take care of the problem?
That vessel that houses Legion right now is her prime being. If you take out her prime being, she will cease to exist. But the vessel does not know this. The vessel is acting as if they are still the only being that comprises Legion and all of the many souls that she can consume.
And
This
how are we
vessel.
how are we supposed to find this vessel?
Our last known coordinates for Legion, and I'm sorry to say this, were in Riftfell, but she has since left. We have reason to believe she has went to Warren. One of our members is there, but another god who has already been reborn, Titania by name, the Fey Queen, seems to be playing games with this group.
And I mean, I clearly know where Warren is, but roughly how far away would you say it is from here?
You have a boat?
Uh, that would be
A what?
a, a long trip that I just practically made. Is if that's where they were, why did you have us meet up here instead of closer to where this is happening?
Because they're too strong for you currently. So we need you to gain some strength of your own while the Fae are playing with this group of individuals that Legion is a part of.
Doesn't that give Legion time to get stronger?
It depends on how Titania wants to mess with her, but we have one of our own agents on Warren already doing everything she can to stop them from gaining any strength. In fact, as it goes right now, I feel they have been on the run more than actually accomplishing anything useful for the past 2 weeks.
So if one of your
Uh,
order has become a traitor, how do you know nobody else will fall in line with them instead of staying on your side?
Because this one has always been a bit of an odd one among us. This one has always had a sense of determination against our norms.
uh-huh.
This vessel for Legion. How do we expel Legion from them?
By killing the vessel.
There's not a chance for Legion to pass on to another vessel? You said
Not
that
considering that it is Legion's prime being, no. I say it's a vessel, but it's more so that Legion must rest. While it is her prime being, her soul must still rest within the out of game. I forget what the other the realm of souls was called. Not the fade. Stocks has me on this fucking fade bullshit.
Oh man. Shit, now I'm blanking on it. It has the C. Now all I can think of is the fade. God damn it.
Yep. Man.
Astral plane.
Yes, astral plane. Legion must rest in the astral plane. This gives the vessel the control of her prime being. This vessel doesn't know this yet, though. I do not believe it'll be too awfully long until the vessel figures it out.
Question, if you don't mind.
Yeah?
Why don't you go to the astral plane and kill Legion there?
Do you not think we haven't tried that?
No?
It is not as simple as that, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
We are very powerful, but we are unfortunately not the ones in control of the astral plane right now. That one, again, goes to the traitor.
Uh-huh. And, out of curiosity, who controls what plane?
Faolu controls the material plane, this plane that you are on right now. Ryu controls the astral plane. Others among us control other various planes, but those are the two main ones.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay.
Who is the current vessel for Legion? What do they look like? What name do they take?
They go by the name 2.
Two's not a name.
TWO?
Yes, weirdly, it is the number 2.
That's not a name, that's a number.
Yeah.
Indeed. Fortunately, there's only one of two.
For one born of fire, you are quite knowledgeable of numbers and names. However, who are you to say who can choose what for a name?
No, you're right.
So what does this two look like? And are they consistent in their appearance?
Can't speak for consistency of appearance, but they're the ones that are obsessed with... No, I can't really say that they've been obsessed with potatoes in this lifetime. Last lifetime, yes, not this one.
I see.
Okay.
So we just need to find someone named Two who's holding the power of Legion and
That
may or may not look consistent at any point in time.
And is
that
very
Somewhere on
far away
Gran,
from here.
currently on
that
Warren, but could move by the time we're there.
that may or may
Trust me.
not really like potatoes.
When you find this group, they will outnumber you. This is why you need to grow in strength. We have been able to get an agent to the Feywild, so we are working with, or potentially just going to kill Titania to take over that realm. But for now, Titania is actually doing quite a good job of distracting those would-be adventurers for us, so she's useful for now.
Who's Titania?
Titania is the Fey Queen. Did I not say that earlier?
And you can just nonchalantly kill the Fey Queen? You know what?
They
Stupid question.
they did say that they can kill gods.
Yep, like I said, stupid question.
So if we're supposed to be getting stronger somehow, what are we supposed to be doing in the meantime?
Do good. Accept requests from areas around. Do what you can to help the people out. I'm sure there's enough bad in this world that you can gain strength. Who knows? Eventually your paths may cross anyways, for this group also feels as if they're always doing good. Trust me though, housing the vessel of Legion, and the group knowing it, and knowing what Legion is, means that this group is only ever bound for evil.
Even if they're doing good?
Let's just say they haven't accomplished much good in their time so far.
Uh-huh.
Ah, but if you were to spare any of them among the group, I'd say special consideration can be given for one named Mio.
Why Mio?
He's seems to be that group's anchor to staying good.
Okay, which one's Mio?
A tabaxi, hard to miss. Only one in the group.
What's a tabaxi?
He waves his hand in a circle again, and an image of a tabaxi appears.
I see.
Cat. Save the cat boy. Would Legion know anything about decrypting books?
Crypting books?
Decrypting books.
You want to ask the thing that destroyed the world before to decrypt a book?
More directly, did Legion have involvement in encrypting them?
No, that is the lack of gods in this world. Words have power. You should know that.
So indirectly, yes.
In a way, without gods in this world, there can't be any more words of power for those gods. And we as the Brood, while you have been channeling our powers over there, young paladin, have not deigned it useful to bring those books back into light. Not until the gods themselves are reborn and we decide if they need to stay or go again.
So if the gods were to come back, then the books might be readable again.
They would be, yes.
So it sounds like from my research, we need to kill a god-consuming beast.
It will be a long journey ahead of you. Ah! One of your tests seems to have arrived of its own accord. Well, I will leave you guys to it then.
Test?
Not necessarily a test so much as some things that are curious about this spot, as we are here occupying it, but they do not see what you guys all see right now.
What did I see?
All of us sitting around a tree right now talking to each other like we're crazy out of our minds. Easy
Cool.
prey.
I'll be back in a second.
Great.
So if that's what they say, and we see gestures around, which one is real?
What they see. I'm holding this image right now.
Wait. Did you make the path?
I may have.
Is the
Yes, I've
path
made the
real?
path. No, the path will fade as I deem it so.
Okay, good.
Well, since he'll be right back, I'm gonna go get a drink.
That's my cue to do something too.
I guess I'll be right back as well.
Is your Q doing a daily in Genshin? No, I'm kidding. Sorry to bust your entire world on you already in the first hour, Will.
Still trying to cope with what's going on. I'm at this imbalance of I want to decrypt the books, but in order for that to happen, the gods have to be reborn. But if you don't let the gods be reborn, then kind of makes it difficult, especially since I'm assuming my power from you. So as far as I would be concerned, you are the god to me.
Great. I'm back. I thought I'd use the bathroom before we got into combat rather than mid-combat. Damn, that's not food for you. That's human food. Don't lick the salt off of it. That's mine. It's delicious. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, well, I've been talking. Has it not been picking up?
It has been. You were talking to a cat, so I wasn't sure you were actually back.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have a wireless headset anymore.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
Why don't you have it anymore?
Because wired is better.
Ah. How so?
The
Just-
wireless ones are dying quickly.
Ah, that's fair. I
I
like
will
my
leave you with
wired
this.
headset.
I will leave you with this extra bit of knowledge, Xavier. My name is Audion, and I have been who you have been drawing power from. That is why I am the one who has deigned to visit you for this meeting.
How's that spelt?
What his question was. Dion.
Audion.
That is not how I spelt it.
You
That's
never spell out.
Oh,
that's how I spelt it too.
I also spelled it that way. Ah, perfect. I'm still unsure whether to put you under allies or enemies, so I'm putting you under organizations.
Organizations. The thing I draw power from.
As far as my understanding is, I'm supposed to draw power from gods, but you say you're not gods and you're killing gods, so I am just confused.
We are not gods. We are the brood. Thought I made that clear.
You did. Don't worry.
Your little angel wants you to obviously revive your god. I have no qualms with that.
Unless they're inconvenient to you.
Unless Legion grows in power and can consume them. This is why we would kill the gods again.
Well, that is definitely incentive for me. A 2-for-1 combo. Bring my gods back and read books again. That's literally my entire life's purpose, almost.
What would you do
Perhaps you
after
need
that then?
more in life than just the books part.
I mean, my current life's purpose. That holds up better.
Bringing the god back, highly lofty purpose, but that whole books thing, I don't know. Books can be quite boring.
I understand that you might think so.
Books hold a lot of knowledge,
Knowledge holds power.
as you said. Words have power.
Is everyone back?
I've been back.
Doxer?
Socks is the one I'm thinking.
Sox is dead.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Sox is no longer dead.
Yeah. Somebody cast Revivify.
Ah,
It's still AFK?
nope.
Nah.
No, you're all back.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, before they actually ambush you, I should let you actually react to them. So, without further ado, the charred ground begins to disappear. The table disappears. Despite none of you having really actually eaten anything, it all seems like you are well sustained as if you had eaten a full meal.
Are the chairs real?
The chairs begin to disappear.
It's
Do we have
stand up
time to
and
stand up or do we fall down?
Yes, you have time to stand up. He's doing this a bit
Perfect.
slow for you guys.
Perfect. I will do that.
yeah, I'll stand up and activate my armor.
Bit of a lesson for you in the future, Xavier. It's all about the spectacle. And then, in a not so bright flash, he seems to wink into what you would see as like a star in the night sky and then disappears, as well as the rest of the stuff. And you guys are brought.
Ooh. Oh, it's
Birds are flying.
Here.
That's
This
really
seems more
cool.
familiar to you guys. Well, not to you guys, to Callie. This seems more familiar to you, Callie. Path is gone. You actually, forest is now there.
Yep.
The char
Okay.
spot's not there anymore.
Animated maps are great.
And all of these people were a figment of my imagination.
No, we're
You
still
open
here.
your
Damn
eyes
it.
and they're all still there.
Damn it.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I can't do my thing. Well, then I'm sad.
Considering it's what I think you're thinking of, it's in here. You just need to do it differently. But for now, I need all of you guys to roll
That.
initiative with your token selected.
Fuck.
What'd you roll, Kelly?
19.
Was it 19 point something?
19.14.
20.
How do you get the 0.14 in there?
That's Dex mod.
Yeah, I mean, mine's just not automatically adding that,
It's-
so I wasn't sure.
It's not letting me force your dexterity. What the hell? Oh, do I need to force it over here? Change it there? Oh, because I hit all of you guys. Unhide all of you guys. There we go. What is going on? Where is everyone's name crossed out?
We all died.
We're
I
already
keep
dead.
breaking it.
That's a lot of guys.
For now.
Change, damn it. Oh my gosh. I hate this. May absolutely be going to roll 20 next week because this is annoying. Update combatant. There we go. Update. Haha. Callie, that took a while. Xavier, did you
Sorry.
really roll a 2?
Looks like he rolled a 3, but he has a -1.
That did happen. And that is also what my modifier is. Yes.
So the way it looks is that all of these goblins and hobgobs were absolutely surrounding the vicinity of where the table seems like it was, but you guys are all over on that side now. Thanks to a courtesy. Ah, wait, now you're not crossed out. That's good. Alright. That brings up Zeroji. It's your turn. Also.
Ah, okay. Can I do a quick bonus action to see if any of them are wielding ranged weapons or if they're all melee weapons?
If you can use perception as a bonus action, sure.
I don't think you can.
Your passive perception, though, tells you that they have the capabilities to use either.
Okay. Cool. Um. Okay. What do we want to start with?
Confused for a second because the music was only coming out of my right ear. But now it's on both. Just took a bit for the second one to actually pick up.
Weird.
Targets range 120. Okay, cool. Well, these two guys are the closest, so I will cast two scorching rays at this guy and two at this guy.
You can cast twice?
Scorching Ray has 3 bolts.
It has 3 bolts, but if I cast it at 2nd level, I get an additional 4th bolt.
So you're using the 4th. Okay.
Oh, it is a 2nd level spell. You have to cast it at 3rd level.
Is it? Oh, you're correct. So I get 3 bolts. I will do 2 at this close guy and then 1 at this guy.
Okay.
Hurl them. Is it rain? Okay, so do I roll individually for each one? Does a
Yes.
20 hit? So I would roll twice more then.
I believe so. Unless I misunderstand how the spell works, but that's always how I've done it.
Yeah, you will have to roll twice more. So your first one hit on this guy
Okay.
for 4 damage. Your next one critically missed. And your last one hit for 10 damage on this guy.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right, that brings up
Although
Callie.
I have
Oh, wait.
movement still,
Do you
yeah.
want to move? Yep.
Yeah, I don't like where this guy's at. Is there any space back here for me to move backward a bit?
Not that is currently on the map.
In 5, 10, 15.
Apparently I can force you off the map.
Oh, cool. Can I instead fly here and then fly up 10 feet to have cover in the tree?
You might want to reverse the order of that, but yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
And that ends my
yeah,
turn.
that guy should have had cover too. Would it have mattered? Would you roll again? It would have mattered. That hobgoblin had 3/4 cover because of being in the trees as well. This one was not as much in the trees, so I had no cover. But this guy definitely in the trees. So that
Okay.
one is actually a miss on him. All right, now I think that brings up Callie.
Ooh, I know that one. Anyway, I'm gonna use my action and I'm gonna summon a wildfire spirit there.
I don't have an NPC for that. Hold on. I need to make a new folder. A folder name. Followers. Because I assume they're going to get summoned a lot.
Wait.
What is categorized as a fiend?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know, because fiends is because my divine smite does extra damage against undead and fiends, and I don't know what fiends are.
Oh, my
It's
owl is a
basically
fiend.
like a human. It's like a typing. Like all enemies will have a block where it says what they are, like and allies. So like, uh, it would say Liz is humanoid. It would say the goblins are humanoid. It would say if a demon is a fiend or anything like that.
Okay.
Miser knows how much I love my 2 character positions.
There we go. Configure permissions, socks, owner, close. Right there, you said?
Yep.
It has fire elemental stats right now, but it is not that. Just use your D&D Beyond page.
Uh-huh. Ha 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 ha. Okay, they both need to make a DC 13 dex save.
DC 13 dex save. Oh, it would help if I pop out their stats so I can see them easier, huh? Is there a hide? Can I hide rolls straight from this? V, can I hide rolls straight from the sheet?
You just have to change your the drop down. You have to change it to private GM role or something. If it's public role, then it'll show it to everybody.
Where's the drop down?
Right above the rolling box, you could probably do self-roll or something like that.
Yeah, that.
It should say public roll normally.
Yep. Just above the chat box.
I can't do an upside down carrot.
You mind sniffing it so I can see? Or is it this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Haha. There we go. Found it. No need for sniffs. Dexterity saves. Roll it, please? Maybe? Don't roll it. I need to do something here to make you roll it. Oh. Had to double click it apparently. They aren't given disadvantage, so hello, pink dice. Oh, is it pink because of Psy?
We can't see your dice.
No, I think it's just.
I think that's
I'm not sure.
default, unless you've messed with it. Like, I changed mine to be as they are.
Alright. Unfortunate to say, but both of them have saved. Both of them rolled the same. One with a +1 and another with a +2. They can't save
Okay.
very much, but they saved.
Alright, that's fine. Bonus action, I'm gonna tell it to burn
Burn.
this one. And then I'm gonna back up 10 feet. Or 15, 20 feet. And then I believe
Because I found out you can move off the map, you could have as well if you wanted.
I
can fly.
No, that's me.
bonus action, I tell it to do the thing. In combat, the wild pirate spirit saves or shares your initiative, but takes its turn immediately after yours. The only action it takes on its turn is the dodge action unless you bonus action on your turn to command it to do one of the following things, which I'm telling it to flame seed this guy.
Okay.
Meaning I'm now rolling that to hit.
Excuse me.
Does an 18 hit him?
An 18 does.
Okay. I'm trying to see if there was a way I could have done this, but take 6 damage to him.
Ouch.
Nice.
Sorry, 6 fire damage to him.
Yeah, that does nothing extra, unfortunately.
Damn it.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Oh fuck! This guy's so far away. And hide that. Show that. He does not have the swift swap feature, so he takes a movement action to drop his sword and draw his short bow. Moves 5 feet forward. Oh, that's not what I want. I can see why Kit got annoyed with that.
Oh wait, what the hell is that?
Don't worry about it.
Is that this? No.
There are measured template objects. I just wanted a
Okay.
ruler, damn it.
It's under basic controls. It should have the ruler.
Yeah, I see it now.
It doesn't account for diagonals in any way, shape, or form. So if you just go 15 feet this way, it's still 15 feet.
I know.
Or 3
I'm
blocks.
fine with that.
Okay.
I don't
wasn't
care
sure
about
how-
that ruling. That's an optional ruling anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
can
wasn't sure how that laid out.
you can change that in the settings if you wanted to, but yeah, it is an optional ruling.
Eh? Oh, that's much closer. But that also has cover. But you guys are fucking armored as shit. But that cover and that guy also cover. Shit! You fucks! Stop being smart! And you're not whatever the hell you're doing.
You mean in our not having moved yet?
Yeah!
How dare you stand there?
How dare you stand there in armor?
And be
Take it
slow?
off! Take off the armor.
No.
Why is this not rolling now? Oh, I need to dip up. Oh shit! Alright. I'll just take that one. Liz!
Yeah.
Does an 8 miss you?
And 8 misses, yes.
Shit! Alright. That goblin is going to move back into the forest more. And that'll be his turn, because he couldn't do much. Which brings up this guy. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Another nice thing about the ruler is if you start it on your character, you can actually hit spacebar and it'll move to the end of the ruler.
He
Gosh.
dashes and he's done there.
Oh god!
Kinda looks at you menacingly. Brings up. What was it? That thing with the ruler that you said?
Hit space and it'll go to the end of the ruler.
Gotcha.
It's so busted. I'm an idiot.
This is a Roji. A longbow shot is being trained at you right now.
Good luck.
I am sure that a 22 hits you.
What does cover do?
Cover adds to your AC, and right now you would have half cover.
How much does half cover add?
I'm pretty sure it's just 2.
Yeah,
2.
I had to look it up.
Okay.
I have a feeling 2 is not enough.
Well, no, because I can shield myself, but
Is that a reaction?
yes, it's a reaction. It would add 5,
Ooh.
but that wouldn't
So-
be enough still. That only tossed me up to 19. That hits.
Alright, it was not a crit, unfortunately, so we're gonna roll all that. Pretty sure you guys are seeing these too, aren't you?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay, good. Zeroji, you take 5 damage.
That's a quarter of my health.
I don't like hearing that. Both as your brother and as a party member.
And that was all of his movement. He did not get to use his class feature. He doesn't have a bonus action, so that brings up Liz.
That guy looks menacing, so I think I'll shoot a firebolt at it.
The one behind Callie?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
And
if that's the roll, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
Wish I had been able to
that's
prepare portent before this.
um. I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. Not moving or anything?
I was thinking about it. Ow. I guess I'll move here. I'll be nice. And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
now every other goblin and then me.
This one is a brave soul and is gonna move up to try to attack Xavier with a scimitar. And Xavier, excuse me, sorry, I had a burp.
All good.
Your armor class is 18, so a 21 hits you.
Damn.
Oh yeah, they are rolling quite high because their pluses are not good. And you also take 5 slashing damage. That is his turn. Brings up this one. Who is going to use a bonus action to do that. Pretty sure you guys saw the ruler, so that part sucks.
And I wasn't looking, and I was looking at my actions so I can prepare for what I'm doing on my turn.
I too am trying to learn how to play my class.
Yeah, most of us probably weren't looking.
It's like I was looking. Okay. So that one goes there. And its turn will be over. Kind of wish I could pop out the encounter sheet.
The combat tracker?
Yeah.
Right click on the icon on the right,
Oh, cool. Look at that.
and you can do
That's
that
convenient.
you can do that on everything except for the chat.
All right, so that's that goblin done. Okay.
And if you have something popped out and you don't need to see it right away, right now, you can even double click on the heading for it and it'll minimize it.
Okay. That one is going to attack the fire thingy.
Ah, yes. Oh. Let me figure
We're
out
just
what its
gonna.
armor class is.
It doesn't matter.
You got one?
Close enough.
Okay.
I am assuming a 7 does not hit.
No, its AC is 13.
Alright, that's that one done. That brings up this guy, who is going to disengage
Uh-huh.
as a bonus action. And run his fool ass away. Leaving the one goblin that's staring down the fire elemental thingy kind of freaked out because he was expecting him to stay. That brings up this guy, who was missed with one of the spells. And he moves 5 feet here. And then he has half movement trying to climb up to Zoro. Makes it up to a branch where he thinks he can make a good enough attack on Zoroji and will attempt. You have no cover for this attack. However, are you kidding me? Even with disadvantage, though, he rolls the higher of the or the lower of the two is still a 20. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, he was able to get 15 feet up with half
Yes.
movement.
Yes.
Jesus. I should have gone 20 feet up.
I mean, there was a man here, approximately here, who sprinted all the way over here. So, like,
True.
I guess he did dash, so that's not necessarily as applicable here. I forgot about the dash.
Make sure I'm rolling the right damage here. Still not a crit, because that would have especially sucked. Normal damage. Pretty low. You take 4 more damage.
Another quarter of my health gone.
And he is, again, still very precariously just like hanging onto a branch with a sword, just kind of trying to poke at you. Alright, that brings up the last hobgob, who will also move out to get a clear shot. One more. There we go. And this clear shot is going to be trained at Callie.
Ah!
What is it with trying to hit Sox's characters? Sox, Callie, does a 6 hit you?
No.
Alright. I think that finally brings up poor Xavier.
Ugh.
who's had so long to think about his action, does he know what he wants to do?
I mean, I'm gonna smack it. This man specifically. After casting a divine favor. Oh, I don't. How does this work? Empowers you until the next spell ends. Your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4. I just meant to cast it. I didn't mean to throw the dice out yet. But that's fine. Wow. Perf. Good day. I'm glad I waited 10 minutes to roll a 1.
And you don't get multi-attack yet. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, two levels before we get that.
Yep.
We all die here.
I think I rolled like shit plenty as well. I think you guys are fine. Alright, top of the turn order is Orochi unless you want to move. Although if you move, you will take an attack of opportunity from one.
Um,
I mean, sorry, before, I'm mixing up Zeroji and Xavier. If you want to move before it's top of the turn order.
I'll stick around here.
Okay, Zeroji, it's your turn then.
the branch that he's on, how thin is it?
He is small, and the branch he is on is also pretty small, and he is very wobbly on it as it is.
And would you say this branch is flammable?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that this branch is attached to the same tree that you are attached to, yes?
I'm not attached to a tree.
Oh, that's true. You are just flying.
Cool. I'm a. Do I firebolt him or do I firebolt the branch? I'm gonna firebolt.
You know what you could do? You
What?
could try grappling him and then dropping him.
Yes.
Don't
with
do
my
that. I'm
-1
teasing. I'm
strength.
teasing. I'm
If I
teasing.
didn't have -1 strength, I would consider it. I'm gonna firebolt the branch that he's on, like towards the inside of it.
Still need a roll.
Okay.
You definitely hit the branch. Give me damage. You do not cause burning to the branch. Instead, you actually snap that branch and he goes tumbling down.
Perfect. Let's see. He moved 15 feet up after moving. So 30. He has at least 40 movement speed. I need to be at least 20 feet high. I'm going to move 10 feet this way. And then if I go another 10 feet up, so I'm 25 feet up, am I still within the trees?
The trees are quite tall. It is also hard to fly there, so it's going to be difficult terrain to move through the trees while still being able to fly.
All right.
But I will allow you to keep the flight.
Okay. I will go. I am now 25 feet in the air, 10 feet over. I'm assuming I'm at 3/4 cover here.
Yeah, you're quite thick in the forest right now.
Okay.
If you right click on your token, the 0 on the top left, that's actually
Mhm.
how high you are.
Oh,
Ooh.
Cool. That'll help me out too, because I made a mistake on the last turn anyways, but I wasn't going to take it back because we're already too far in.
okay. That will end my turn.
Okay. And
All right. I have a question for you, Miser.
sure, that does bring up Callie.
What were your rules about spell casting?
In
Namely,
melee?
no, not the melee part, but the are you in the spell plus cantrip category, or spells are fine as long as it's action bonus action?
Nah, it has to be You can only do one spell per turn. Your other one can be a cantrip. I will
Yeah,
allow it
okay.
still.
That
Because feats literally have to be taken to gain that much power otherwise.
fair enough. That's why I'm asking. And how is Zeroji looking?
Well, he's down 2/4 of his health, so half his health.
Okay, okay. And the guy next to me, is he holding a metal sword?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
What the hell? You don't know. That one looks like it could be more leather than metal. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Real
I have a
question.
debate right now over trying to get this guy to drop his sword versus
Or is he wearing metal armor?
is he wearing metal?
Gonna pee while you're figuring that out.
Your passive perceptions tells you he is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I should heal a wizard. But I should not die here. Uh
Out loud thoughts of a crazy druid. Got it.
I can see the meme of like just the numbers crunching around his face as he tries to think about his action.
The best part
Yeah.
about this is that it's not far off from how he played his last character, just in a way different appeal to it now.
alright. We're gonna heat metal on his sword.
Roll it. Use it as safe.
So one, he just takes 2d8 damage.
Yeah. And then I need to know what the save is. I'm assuming it's a constitution check?
Yeah, so he takes 10 damage. And then let me pull that up again. Plus ones. If the creature is holding a ring, it takes damage. Constitution saving throw,
I was right.
which he's probably okay with.
You'd be surprised. Give me the roll. Give me the roll thingy. Rah! It's like bringing up the dialogue box, but then getting rid of it immediately.
It's weird.
Motherfucker, let me roll it. Whatever. He fails.
He failed. He drops his sword.
His sword drops to the ground.
And then I'm going to try to duck into the forest up this way in the hopes of finding cover. He can
Okay,
attack
buddy.
of opportunity if he wants.
He will try because what else is he gonna do?
He's gonna try to punch me. Let's go.
All right, let's see if this goes better for him. We're going to attack with this. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay, and you got away.
Okay, and then I'm gonna telepathically tell my spirit to teleport. Meaning,
You should have control of it to move it.
yeah, I'm just pulling up what you have to do. Yada da da da. There are no willing creatures that I choose within 5 feet of it. So it's going to teleport 15 feet. How do I move you?
They give you control of them, right?
No.
Oh, let me check.
Oh, wait, hang on. I think I got it. Nope.
Oh, it defaulted back. Hold on. Let me give you order again. Save changes. Now you should be able to move them.
Okay. Nope. What the hell? No. I do this. Anyway, I wanted him to land here. Okay, and then this guy has to dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's just if they stay in range of him? Damn.
So fiery teleportation, spirit in each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it, teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. And each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit left must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC or take 1d6 plus proficiency bonus fire damage.
Yeah, I trust you. He does save though.
Fuck.
Your save is 13, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he saved.
that's fair.
Alright, so the pop-out's working anymore, so I'm just gonna close those.
And that's the entirety of my turn.
Alright. Yeah, he's over there. 15 puts him out of the forest to be able to see, so we'll try that. Alright, yeah, that's good. That's good. Xavier,
Yes.
we're trying again with the short bow thing at you.
What if I say no?
Too bad, 19 base on the dice, so you're hit.
Yeah.
For 5 damage. And then he is
So
going
I
to
need to
skitter himself back there.
Is it just a D20? It's a con save. Do I, if I have proficiency in Constitution? Oh, I don't have it. Never mind. Son of a bitch.
The big die.
Do you need proficiency in
Strength by
Constitution for
0.
something?
I mean, I have concentration on Divine Favor, but no longer have that because it's a concentration spell.
Right. Okay. Would you roll on your
Yeah.
concentration save?
7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not enough.
It's what, half the damage of the spell or of
Or
the damage
10.
you took, or 10, whichever is
Whichever's
lower or higher.
I think it's higher.
Yeah, I think it's higher.
Yeah. DC 10 or half damage, whichever is higher.
Gotcha. Then yeah, you dropped it unfortunately. Brings up next. This guy. Well, he has this sort of hard on for this druid over here, so Liz take an attack of opportunity to attack against him.
Alright.
And he left his sword there?
During his movement, he can pick it up.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Darn. I tried.
So now he is going to attempt to attack Callie. Callie, this one hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for much though. You take 3 damage.
Okay. That's fine. Let me make my concentration check.
You remember how much damage he took from Oh, there it is. Okay.
He
good,
took
good.
10, right?
Yeah, I just forgot to actually mark it. Now I marked it.
Fuck me.
Woof.
Well, there goes heat metal.
Since he did pick it up, does the damage start at the end or the beginning of turn?
That's a good question. Let me read the spell again. If a creature is holding or wearing the object, blah blah blah. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of turn.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Let
it
me
had
actually roll another
disadvantage.
attack then. Yep, I need to roll another attack. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, then you were actually missed.
Okay. And I can use a bonus action to cause the damage again on subsequent turns.
Okay.
Cool. I
Seems
still
like he's
have
trying to grin and bear the pain.
it.
So when does
Alright.
the damage apply if he has the weapon, or if does it not do damage?
It doesn't do it again until I bonus action make it do it again.
Oh.
Zeroji.
Has he returned from his pee?
Oh yeah, a while ago.
Okay, he just didn't say anything. I was curious.
I'm attacking you with the hobgoblin's longbow.
Which one?
The one that's lit
The
up.
one on the way back.
Oh, I was not. I was over here looking at socks, so I didn't even see that one highlighted.
I'm zoomed out enough so I can see everything.
Alright. That would be a 22.
So Roshi still have cover?
I
He
have
has
3
three-quarters
quarters
cover right now.
So how much does 3/4 cover add?
3?
5.
5?
Oh.
5.
17, and he rolled a what?
22.
22. So his shield.
It's,
Tie
it's
goes
shield
to attacker.
+5. Yes.
I goes to attacker. Yeah.
I get hit.
We're gonna have to kill at least one of these guys. This is gonna be a very quick campaign.
You take 7 damage.
That is a third of my health gone.
Kid is not doing hot.
Wait, does that have that mark on you because you're low health?
Yes,
Because he's bloated, yeah.
Ooh.
I have 4 HP left.
Oh.
Working on it.
It's a good way to
Wait.
let the healers know that shit's going down.
A half plus a
Listen,
half
I
plus
had to make a
third.
choice. I like to think I made the right one.
Does the bloated appear on my guys for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I don't need to explain shit then.
What
Yay, I can be
does
lazy
blooded
with
appear? Is
something.
it half HP?
Yes.
Half or 3/4?
It's half. By default, it's half. I think you can change it so it's 3/4.
I'll leave it as is. Don't want to, break shit as we're trying to play.
I hadn't set my HP in Foundry yet, so I'll do that.
And he will move up here. And that will bring up Liz.
I've got mine.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah.
I want it noted that these 2 hobgoblins are no longer using their shield or sword, so they have both lost their melee attack at the moment until they switch back to it, and their extra defense from the shield.
Well, I can't go very far, so I think I'll go up here and Thunder Gauntlet punch this guy. Or at least
Thunder
attempt
punch? You've been thunderstruck. Guardian armor thunder gauntlets. They hit.
to. Yay! I actually landed an attack. For 6
For
damage.
6 damage. All right. You guys literally keep hitting them so close, but not killing.
And if it attacks anybody but me, it has disadvantage.
Okay. That
And-
brings up a Gabi. Unless you're gonna move again.
Nope. Stay in here.
That brings up the Gabi that you just hit. And he's gonna disengage and run like a bitch. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hit. Zoroji. There is a goblin directly below you that is gonna try to shoot you with a short bow. For
This
the
one?
instance of this one, nope. There's literally a goblin right under you.
There
Where'd he
is?
come from?
He was stealthed. That was one of my previous rolls earlier. Goblins all get a feat that lets them take a disengage action or a hide action as a bonus action, and he stealthed his way over to you. He's not under you per se, like as in climbed the tree. He's under you just for the fact of lessening your cover right now from 3/4 down to half. And he is going to try to take a shot at you with his short bow, just looking straight up, trying to shoot you in the crotch.
He crit misses. I hope it lands on his face.
That is a 17 to hit.
And
I
I
have a
have
shield.
half cover. Half cover plus shield, yeah. We're casting a
So
shield
it
on that.
misses if you cast shield.
I don't have much choice.
Then it misses. It tinks off of your shield. It would have been a direct hit right at your crotch.
Ouch.
He is now out of stealth. And it will be this Gavi's turn. He saved from the burn last time. That's why I didn't mark his damage. That's right. And he, because he saved, and despite his better judgment, is now charging the fire sprite thingy down again. Attacking fire sprite with a scimitar. I think you said its AC was 13.
Yep.
It's a damn tanky fire sprite thingy.
Did it whiff?
He whiffed again.
I like to think because I made it in the shape of a mouse, so it's really small until it flares up.
All right. This one is running even further away. Actually taking the dash action. He's just gonna go away, period. Hello?
I wouldn't
Ruler?
be so sure about that.
Ruler?
I think he's
He's
dashing
still-
farther away than where he was on the map.
He took the dash action, so he's much
If he's
further away
further
than that.
than 20 feet from here, then fine. But otherwise, I can still reach him.
I can't get my own ruler to go away.
Tap on this, just click. At least that's what works for me.
Or maybe hit exit? Escape?
Choose a thing other than the ruler.
I tried.
Click on the original spot? I don't know.
Nope. I'm just gonna reload. Hopefully shit doesn't fuck up. Alright, go back to the combat. It has... His turn is finished. The other guy was blooded and ran away. This guy is going to move down and try to attack Xavier. I need to pull up the NPC stats again, sorry. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sounded like I was talking to myself for a bit there.
A little bit.
I need a third monitor. Like one specifically just for the D&D shit.
Can never have enough monitors.
How do I pop out the encounter again?
Right click.
Right click anywhere in it, or?
Right click on the heading, so right click
Oh,
on the
yeah, I
face.
got it. That's that. Yep. Thank you. Had a brain fart. All right. Yeah, he's rolling his attack, which will be with a scimitar. I think your armor comes into play now, because a 15 is a miss, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that is his turn. That brings up this guy who, seeing his partner's skill with the longbow, will take his own shot at Zoroji with the longbow. So we shall see how that goes.
I really wish I had been able to prepare Portent.
It's alright, this one is just a 12.
That's gonna miss.
Yep.
Especially because your shield is still up.
Even with, well, yeah, especially because of that. But even without, I'd have the 3/4 cover.
And then he is going to swap weaponry on the move, dropping his bow and moving closer to his buddy over there. Oh, he actually should have shot Xavier. Oh well. But that does bring up Xavier. It's your turn, buddy.
All right. Let's try this again. How badly could it go?
Do you really want that answered?
Not much worse than last time, but that is an 18 hit.
Why is that green?
Because it hits.
I mean, it hits, yes, but why is it green on a 14 roll?
Oh.
That's a good question.
Green is good.
Unsure. All right. This plus. Where do I use this from? Do I just have to flat roll smite damage? I don't know if there's anything in D&D Beyond that lets me roll that damage.
There should be. If not, you can just add the 2d6 to it.
Oh, that's not
Well,
what I
now,
wanted to
now
do.
you can do it. Well, you can do it from the thing that popped in now. You can just click the B icon next to the 2d8.
Whoops.
Oh!
All right, well that worked. I'll go with whatever.
We're
the
gonna
first
take your
one was.
first one, which is the 10,
Not bad. It didn't roll
and you
immediately. I was confused.
literally delete this goblin out of existence.
We marked down one of my spell slots. Perf.
You mean smite
He
slots?
did.
One of my smite slots.
He's dead.
And then I'll go over here. I don't know why this light is following me.
Okay. Is that your turn, sir?
Yes.
That brings up to the top of the turn order a very, very blooded Zaroji.
You said it was a regular goblin below me?
Yes, just a normal
Okay.
gobby.
Well,
Sneaky little bugger.
Okay. He's getting 2 magic missiles to the face.
I was about to say, he's got 3/4, never mind.
And this guy is also getting 2 magic missiles to the face. Actually, how dead does this
I
guy
got
look?
him. He's dead. Trust
He's
me.
dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you
He's
want
holding
help?
a very hot sword.
Okay.
He can't dodge this attack.
I will leave him to you then. But I will drop. I guess I'll just cast as a first level then. I don't need to cast it as a second. Magic missile. Do I just click it 3 times? Or 2. That's 1 damage. Then 2 more. There we go. Okay, so he takes 9 damage.
Okay.
And that uses a spell slot.
Sorry. needed to move you in order to give him
Access
the 9 damage. There we go. And he's dead.
Okay. I feel better about myself. Still really hurt though. I'm gonna.
Xavier's under you a little bit.
Indeed.
You know he can heal. He's done healy things before.
I do
Okay.
have healy bits.
I'm gonna go. Wait, you move last though.
Yep, this is also true.
You also do not know that I have Healy bits.
You also don't know that Liz has healy bits.
If you
Literally
weren't-
everyone but the wizard has healy bits.
If you weren't immediately after me, I would have gone sanctuary for you. But like, since it would immediately evaporate, like, it's not worth it.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
And stay up
End
where you're
my
at.
turn. Yeah.
That brings up Callie.
Alright, first things first. Bonus action. Make that shit hurt again.
Alright, you don't need to roll.
He dead.
He had 1 health left.
Alright. Second. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't actually reach you. So instead, I'm a cast Moonbeam. Moonbeam is 40 feet high, 5-foot radius. So if I cast Moonbeam dead center on my sprite, it hits the other two, yeah?
Other 2?
The 2 dudes out here. It would be... Hang on. I can do this. I know these tools. All 3 of them would get damaged, yeah? With a 5-foot radius?
How do you move this thing now?
You know what? I don't know. But I just realized I'm dumb, and I could 5-foot radius.
I was gonna say.
I don't know how to get rid of this thing.
I think it's got this middle thing right where your sprite is,
Alright,
and you can use that to drag
you know
it.
what? I'm gonna cast it here. Which should hit both of them with a 5-foot radius, yes? Miser?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. That's who it hits with a 5-foot radius. The purple squares, apparently.
Cool. Anyways, they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
They will do that. Saving throw.
And then I need to roll damage either way. Alright. If
The
they
hobgoblin saves, the goblin does not.
the goblin takes 10 damage, the hobgoblin takes 5 damage.
The goblin kind of just like disintegrates in a beam of moonlight.
There is fire associated with this.
A beam of fiery moonlight.
Ghostly flames.
And the hobgoblin takes 5 damage.
Was it a shape changer by chance? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Hey Will, what was that about like turning the tides or shit might go south?
Oh, we need to kill at least one of them, or else it's going to be a short campaign. In which case, we have succeeded doing that in this turn order.
Kelly, are you moving anymore?
No. And my sprite takes the dodge action because I can't tell it to do anything else because I used my bonus action to heat that man's sword.
Yes. Alright. Oh, this goblin. So this goblin is very quickly seeing things head south for his party, and despite the hobgoblins that are still cracking over there, he's gonna dash off the map, so he's gone. Okay. That brings up dead hobgob. That brings up other hobgob.
Is it the one that's in the moonbeam?
No.
Okay. Because when he starts his turn, he's going to take damage.
He also realizing that shit's very quickly heading south is going to move 30 feet this way, but then take a shot at Zoroji.
My favorite.
Even though he has a pretty clear line of sight at me.
Shot at Zoroji.
Sorry, I tried.
Zoroji does a 22 hit. You have 3/4 cover again.
3/4 cover adds how much again? 5?
Yeah.
5, 17. That's going to hit, yes.
Zoroji, you take 5 damage.
I'm going to cast Featherfall as a reaction. So that way I don't fall 25 feet and take additional damage.
Take immediate 2 death ticks.
Yes. So we're gonna do that. But I am now at -1 health.
All right. That brings up Liz.
I forgot to actually pay attention. Let me check my fire spirit and see how much damage it takes. Because I'm a
Does
dumb.
that hit allies?
Yes, it does.
I
It hits any creature.
All right. Well, yep. Then he needs to save to take 5, or if he doesn't save, he takes 10.
That's Constitution, normal roll. That's a 10 damage to it. Yeah, sorry. Now,
All right. So yeah, he takes 10 damage. You're keeping track of his health, anyways. Hopefully.
Yep, he is at 10 health.
Okay.
He's squishy as the
Liz, you can
wizard.
continue with your turn.
I'm gonna try and punch this guy.
Alrighty.
And whiff.
He's been thunder mist.
A lot of ones today. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They used all their luck at
Welcome
the very
to a
beginning.
campaign where Socks and V are in it.
Yep. That's my turn.
Alright, that brings up another Gabi. Who is also going to dash and will be deleted from combat. That brings up 3 dead Gabis. And then a Hobgoblin who takes damage unless he say
He
let me
rolls
do the
again
save.
to save, yeah.
He saves, so he only takes whatever you half of whatever you roll.
He takes another 5. So he has 1 HP now.
Ouch. He is going to they are not nimble, right? Not at all. He's going to move 5 feet this way. I don't know if your spirit can take opportunity attacks.
It cannot.
And he is going to attack Liz.
Okay.
Dropping his shield to make it a versatile attack. And miss. So now he just dropped a shield for nothing. That brings up Xavier.
I will healing hands Zoroji, so he gets 3 health back. Do you guys do negative hit points? Because he said he was at -1. I'm not sure how that interacts.
It looks like
it brings him to
automatically
0
will
and
gain
then gives him
3.
the plus. Yes, it brings him to 0 and then gives him the plus.
Okay.
I hate it when that happens.
Gonna move here. And then that is my turn.
Top of the turn order, Zoroji, you're gonna have to take half your movement to stand up, but otherwise you are still fine. You're
Alright,
fine now.
which one of the guys was the one that knocked me out? Is that guy? Okay.
Yes.
He's about to catch some hands. Because I am upset with him.
Just know that you attacking out from the forest will still give him cover.
Not if I use magic missile at 2nd level.
That won't. You're correct.
I say if he was within my dash range, I would have dashed at him. So if he continued to try to run, I would have hit him with an opportunity attack and smited his ass.
Oh, Kit's angry.
All
right.
7, 11,
So-
16 damage on that guy.
One of them just hits a corpse. The last one just hits the corpse as he's fallen to the ground already dead.
Good. Oh, they all hit simultaneously.
One of them is still hitting a corpse.
Good.
Good. I was about to chase him with a moonbeam.
Fucking hobgoblins.
And Callie. Unless unless Zeroji would like to move. But I think Zeroji's kinda
Roji's done moving for a bit.
Hey, at least the
I-
feather fall meant that you also didn't take any of the excess damage from falling through branches and tree limbs and whatnot.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, you know what? This is why we have feather fall. For falling.
I have a question.
I
Does
have an
anyone
answer, maybe.
remember if this hobgoblin moves before or after Lays?
I
It's on the
believe it
third
was
order list.
after. It's on the
After.
wall.
We don't see their. We don't
Yeah,
see
we-
them.
Yeah. you only
Oh,
see us.
cool. Neat. That is very neat.
But I believe he was after because he moved like just barely before Zeroji, so or before me, I guess I should say.
It was just after. Cause I went
Yeah. Okay.
whipped.
it's
and
it's
then it
on
moved.
it's on the
So-
list now.
So I'm not gonna follow it with the giant space laser. Then is what I'm getting at.
Damn, he also rolled a 2. Shoot.
Well, in this case, we're gonna produce flames and throw. Oh wait, hang on. 30 feet of me. Second, I need to figure some shit out. Oh, he's within 30 feet.
He just went to click. He just went to click the ruler just to make sure.
Wait, he would have cover from where I'm at, right?
Is it an attack or a save?
It would be a throw, so it would be an attack.
And then yes, he would have. Given where he is, yeah, he'd still have to cover from you.
If I moved here, does he have cover?
He would have no cover because that'd be a very
Cool.
pretty clear line of sight.
Well, I'm gonna move there as soon as I figure out how to do this without using arrow keys. I'm just
Well,
gonna use
when
arrow
you-
keys.
When you click and control, they make the ruler from your character, and you press space, it'll just move you to where
Okay.
you want to go.
Anyway, I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna produce a flame and I'm gonna throw it at him.
Okay, roll it.
I'm working on it. Actions, produce flame, cast on VTT. Roll.
He dropped a shield, which means you actually hit.
Yeah! For
Wow,
7 damage.
that is too funny. If he kept his shield, that would have been a miss. But he dropped it, like an idiot who is angry, and he's. And I'm pretty sure combat is now over.
I immediately stop concentrating on the space laser so that my fire spirit doesn't die.
All right.
Alright, and then I'm gonna walk over to Zeroji, slap him on the back, and give him. Uh, 6 more hit points, or half his health.
This is appreciated.
It also fucking burns, but that's fine.
I mean,
Good job, adventurers! I look forward to seeing your skills develop as time. I look forward with bated breath. Xavier, don't disappoint. You do get your magic from me, you know. You heard the clapping, you heard the voice, you never saw where it came from.
That's I wonder if that's gonna happen every time.
I worry that I'll hear his voice in my head more than not, or at all.
How much of the woods is
And
on fire?
none, because none of it said that it lit anything extra on fire.
Fair
Mine broke a
enough.
branch instead of lighting the tree.
I mean, if you did light the tree, we'd have a different problem,
I mean,
and probably an upset druid.
Basically, none of it actually hit with any large enough impact, and Moonbeam is a ghostly fire, not an actual fire.
Correct.
So none of it actually hit with a large enough strength to catch anything. It all just kind of fizzled out as soon as it hit its target.
I almost used Burning Hands, so that
I-
might have.
I was close to doing it as well, but I never saw a good lineup for it.
I thought about it when there were two of them below me,
Yeah,
but
then you'd land in fire.
I have resistance to fire.
That's good. We'll get along just fine.
Can drop fireballs on our feet.
I don't have resistance to fire.
I
I
don't
can
What?
drop
either.
fireballs on our feet.
What level do you get sculpt spells? Is that 5?
I don't think he gets it as divination.
Oh, is he divvying it?
Divination is not. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
No.
you went Evo. Okay.
No, I went divination, and I didn't even.
Alright.
Didn't
But
even
I
use the
should've had-
thing that makes him a divination.
Well, it's because I didn't prepare it before this, and I didn't want to bring it up
Yeah.
in combat. But ordinarily, I would have had 2 d20 rolls there available for me.
So where do we want to go now?
I need to sit down for 30 minutes.
Are you guys wanting to short rest here?
I think I know a good spot not far from here for that.
That would be nice.
Yeah, lead the way.
Is there a stream or a brook nearby?
You know of a really beautiful spot that you bring them to.
Before we do go, is
Well-
there anything useful on the remnants?
They all have basic equipment. From what
No.
you know of Arkenton, it'd be a hassle to carry it back there, and you know Todriroff isn't really looking for extra supplies of beat the piss weapons and armor.
No gold though?
Doesn't seem like any of them really had gold.
Unfortunate.
I think I'll pick up one of the shields just to have a shield since I don't have one right now.
You gain a wooden shield.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean their corpses as we leave?
I don't see why not. It'll just take you a little bit of time.
Cool. Gonna take the minute to do that as we're leaving.
I am now harder to hit.
So it just looks like a bunch of bodies.
Hmm.
Sleeping.
Just sleeping peacefully. While the clothes may have been cleaned up a bit, there are definitely and the scorch marks are basically gone from any of them that had those types of wounds. Any bleeding is still somewhat happening. Any of that stuff is still going on, but they're clean for the moment until the wounds just continue as
you
life
said-
further leaves their body.
So you said there was a place we could rest since it looks like he needs it?
Yeah, this way.
Kelly leads you further in. I don't know if she's leading you to like her own little personal hovel in the forest, but if she says no to that, she leads you to just like a brook where you can wash off, clean yourselves up a bit if you're not just gonna use a spell to do it for you. You
Fine, we'll go to the
Yeah.
hovel, which is probably by a stream.
well, then you just see a place that only has sitting for one because she's rude.
Yeah. What are
It's
pleasantries?
very small, very quaint, and definitely meant just for Callie. She does not look like she gets visitors around as you're looking around her hovel. But also looks very cozy and not on fire.
Not on fire for now.
You see, give me a perception check.
Everyone or just him?
Everyone can if they want.
21.
And
I'm gonna assume I don't need to perceive my own hovel.
No, because you already know that some of your dreams and nightmares and whatnot, you wake up a la kind of like the Wolverine movie, but in your sense, instead it's just like there's just random scorch marks here and there that you've wiped away or cleaned up over the time, but some of them are still there or just like too clean up.
you say this hovel was a clearing or was it enclosed?
This hovel is enclosed by the forest, and there's a stream to the side of the hovel, basically, or behind her.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna start a fire in my pit and put a pot over it and fill it with water.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna cast alarm on the door, and then I'm going to rest.
Oh, that kind of okay. No, the hovel itself is like a little hut, and then the outside area, which is where the cooking pit is, and her one log for a seat.
Mhm.
The hut is more like the size of a tent, but it works.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I do not cast alarm. On
Sorry,
the door.
I did not explain it well enough.
How do we heal on this with a short rest? Is
Oh,
there?
there's a short rest button at the top of D&D Beyond.
Oh, yeah, you are correct.
You just click how many dice you want to use.
Yep.
mhm.
Oh, for short resting.
It doesn't really
7,
matter if I short rest because I didn't take any damage.
Shut up, I tried.
11.
I know.
Oh, 2 full heals me. Cool. And I also get 2 spell slots back.
Turns out your
Okay.
wizard was the real tank all the time.
I'm
Indeed.
fine.
Well,
Tally critting her heal. What the hell?
For the 3 damage I took.
Okay. I feel better now.
Make it
Uh.
1.
Oh,
I guess I know all your names, so I guess I should give you mine. It's Liz.
hello, Liz.
Nice to meet you, Liz. You have some pretty interesting equipment.
Yeah, I've been working on that for a while. It didn't really seem to help much in that fight though, cause can't quite seem to get that aiming thing down.
Drop some moss and some mushrooms into the boiling water once it's boiling.
Bunch of awkward silence as you're going about this, but yeah.
What are you making there?
Tea.
With moss? Don't. Isn't tea usually made with leaves? Like tea leaves?
Are you judging? They don't grow here.
You like any help?
Oh, no, got it.
Callie, give me a cooking skill check.
What could fall under?
Uh, well, for this, I'm gonna say this is an int check if you don't have an appropriate tool for it.
I probably don't have an appropriate tool. Yeah, this is gonna go terribly. I mean, it's not food poison levels.
Noted.
I'm going to very casually flavor it with prestidigitation.
Like where Callie can see you.
Stealthily. Trying without Callie seeing me.
Give me a stealth check.
10.
Callie's passive notices you.
Ellie doesn't pay any attention to that. Ellie doesn't know what it's doing. Ellie's still half convinced you're all hallucinations.
Okay.
Well, at least we're
Tea
halfway
will-
there.
Tea will taste good now.
So, I'm assuming she's from here, cause with the whole talk about it being her forest and her seeming to be pretty comfortable in this home here. But where are you two from?
Hail from Arkenton.
Oh. Not very far away then.
No, I think I heard you mentioned you were from southwest far.
From Riffville. It, it was a bit of a journey to get here. I guess we're gonna be working together for a while.
Ooh.
He's
Probably
done.
had to. Excellent. We'll partake in some of the tea.
So we're gonna get on a boat and go to this Warren place, and we're going to hunt down a person or people. I'm really confused on this. What's a boat?
A boat, think of a bunch of trees tied together and it floats on water.
Okay, why not just swim?
Because
Your
it's a
arms
long,
would get tired.
yeah,
Huh.
and it's hard to sleep while you're swimming, and it
And
would
it's
take
hard.
a couple of at least a couple of weeks to swim that far, if not
Not
more.
to mention, it's difficult to fight while swimming instead of fighting while on a boat.
That's a lot of water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we not go there?
We were told that we shouldn't yet because we're not strong enough.
Okay. So what do people do to get stronger?
You all gained
Eye
150
quests.
experience each from that goblin pack.
Oh, we're doing EXP based?
Yeah, he said that.
Where were you when I said that?
Said that in where?
I said that in the chat. Valehelm chat. On the Discord, sir.
I must have
Eh.
missed that.
Character.
I said be sure to change your stuff from milestone to experience based, and I'm gonna give that a shot.
Milestone to XP. Confirmed.
And
Yeah,
make sure that you give yourselves level 3 worth of experience. Because it starts you at level 1 again.
yeah, it'll still say you're level 3, but you'll have to go on and manage XP and set start to 3.
What's starting at 3?
Uh,
XP?
so you go in,
900.
manage experience, and you can actually set level.
I changes.
So you can set
Add
level to
XP.
3.
50.
And then you gain 150 experience when you get that figured out.
3
Done.
at XP.
Uh-huh.
Level 3. Apply. Manage XP. Add XP 150. Apply. Cool.
After getting stronger, I imagine getting in fights like we just did help with that kind of thing. And I'm sure for our wizard here, finding more spells for him to have would help him grow stronger.
So as to not be directionless, we could search Tawdry Roof and Arkenton for any kind of job boards or requests for assistance along for whatever reasons. I'm sure
There's,
someone needs something killed somewhere.
I'd imagine there'd be a adventurers guild or something like that there that could get us, we could get some jobs from.
If we just need to kill stuff, the forest is full of creatures.
We'll just kill the level 3 boars until we're all max.
I don't think we need to senselessly kill all of the creatures of the forest. I feel like that would be unnecessary.
Plus, not all of you live for 300 years. No one would max out their levels.
We become more efficient as we level up.
Killed slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level
Oh my god.
in anime.
15 slimes a day.
In that
See,
case,
Sox
I
has
think
also
we
watched
should-
this.
I watched 2 episodes.
I'd like to wait until an anime has a full season before I binge it. But that is on the list.
Oh, that one is a current one, yeah. Never mind.
Yep. I think it's on like episode 6.
Yeah.
Is it sub
I
or
don't
dub?
care who you are. Miss Nagatoro needs to be watched whether you want to binge or not.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet.
Unsurprisingly, Xavier has the right of it. We should probably head to Tawdry Rough.
I should be able to get us some jobs, and we could get some money to get more equipment, which could help get us stronger as well.
Agreed.
I
you-
guess I dropped my sack of supplies in my hovel. Whatever I went there to pick up. Just gonna get abandoned here.
How's the tea?
Huh?
You said the tea's done?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
guys
will
are all
partake.
sipping on it. What flavor did you give it, Zaro?
Let's go with some nice relaxing chamomile.
This is my best one yet.
Callie, what taste does it usually have?
Probably not good.
You brew a delicious tea, Callie.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, what time of day is it actually? Is it still like kind of early or?
Late afternoon.
Would we make it to Tawdry Rough before nightfall?
You would make it in the evening if you did start.
Okay.
Do we want to?
Can make it back before night.
We could try to make it. It probably depend on if we ran into anything else if we got there before it got dark. Or we can stay here. Would be nice to sleep in a bed though.
I have a bed.
For all of us.
No, I have a bed.
So like I was saying, it would be nice to sleep in a bed.
How far away is Tawdry Rough again?
If map to scale is accurate.
It's not scale.
Perfect.
30
Then I
feet.
have no idea.
I mean, yeah, it's about
It'd be about 3 feet. You
away.
make it in a couple steps. Not even. No, again, you would make it in the late evening.
I thought you said Riftel was far.
Tawdry Rough.
Well, if we're gonna get there tonight, we should probably get a move on.
Oh, but we just came from there. I usually don't go back for months at a time.
Get the feeling that Callie does not want to go back to Tawdry Rough.
I have a feeling that Callie is going to be out of her comfort zone on this adventure quite often.
As soon as we leave this forest.
That's her secret, Cap. Callie's always out of her comfort zone.
Uh, I I vote for us moving on to find some beds to sleep in. For more than
I
just
agree.
Callie.
I agree.
Do you
Goodbye,
fight them on
Apple.
this, Callie, or do you go with?
Goodbye, tree. Favorite tree. I'm gonna hug the tree.
My child does that.
Must be a sentimental tree. Well, I guess it is her home.
Yeah.
Well,
Going
let's-
to extinguish the flames. Magically. With control fire. Or whatever the hell that control flames. I'm just going to repeatedly do that to make it smaller and smaller.
I'm so tempted to relight it with prestidigitation.
Just
So
doing
rude.
cantrips to keep it to see who wins.
So rude.
Okay. Well,
Unless for whatever reason Zeroji is in complete opposition to going to Tawdry Rough, I say
No, I'm not going to. I just want to.
uh I say we should get on our way before we lose our day.
Agreed.
alright, let's go. That's your forest, Callie, so
Tawdry
Sure.
Rough is this way. I'm
alright.
gonna start walking in the rough direction of Tawdry Rough.
Don't act so sad about it, dang.
My hovel!
I shall follow. And during the short rest, I would have deactivated the arcane armor, so would have gone from 2 arms to 1 arm.
Okay. People notice this. If anyone wants to comment on it.
I will choose to not comment on it.
I will furiously take notes.
You need me to roll survival for directions out of the forest into Tawdry Rough?
No, you're past the survival. You know it well enough. Unless you're going to misdirect them and take them somewhere else deeper into the forest.
Nope, not doing that. Though Zeroji did want to see rocks. But no, I'll lead them to Tawdry Rough. They said they wanted to go to Tawdry Rough.
We're going on a trip.
A long walk.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna give a wide berth of where that fight was.
And then we run into goblins.
The fleeing ones.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys walk for a while and you get out of the forest relatively quickly because you only walked about half hour, 45 minutes into it before you got to that scorched spot.
Mm-hmm.
From there, you do take the rest of the day walking to Tawdry Rough. And you do make it eventually to Tawdry Rough. the there aren't really guards posted outside because it's just like a more of a farming village than anything. But the town constable has been patrolling around that road as you guys walk in, and he comes up to you guys and says, "Coming back with one more than you left with." Two more for you two. Oh, well, I've seen all of you. Okay, this is a bit confusing. Are you all together now?
So it would
We happen
seem.
to be traveling the same road.
So you're not together?
I lost my bag of supplies and back for more.
We're not
I guess that
together for
explains it.
now.
Might I ask what got you to lose your supplies?
There was a bear. I dropped it and ran.
Ah, I could have thought you, as eccentric as you are, could have taken a bear.
I'm going to the store now, Constable.
All right, have a good evening.
Gonna walk past him. Welcome
Out
to
of
Tawdry
out
Rock.
of
It
out of game.
smells.
Holy shit! Secretive group.
Uh,
Welcome to Tawdry Rough. It smells.
I mean, everything smells like something.
But it smells stale here. Where did you want to go?
We should probably find some place to sleep since it's getting late.
Is there an inn that Xavier and I had stayed at the night prior?
You could have, yes.
So,
So you're
we
asking
can
if
just
there is an inn that you stayed at?
yeah.
Yes, you stayed at an inn called the Old Spoke Inn. That was where you stayed at.
SPOKE.
SPOKE, the Old Spoke Inn.
Okay. Xavier and I were recently at the Old Spoke Inn. We can stay there. The owner is. What's the owner? Were they nice?
The owner seems to be, from what you could tell, okay. Couldn't really
Yeah.
get a beat on them considering you just kind of got your room and went to sleep and then woke up the next day and went out again.
The owner doesn't ask too many questions.
Okay, well, as long as there's beds, that's good enough for tonight. Can find some work to do in the morning.
I'll be right back, but I can hear everything.
He's going potty. He's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I felt like that wasn't necessary, but that is what's happening. Thank you.
That's right. I will be right back as well. You know, for the same reason, actually.
Cool.
This
I'm
is a
gonna go
nice
throw my clothes
opportunity.
in the dryer. Hey. Oh. Ah. How's everyone's pee break?
I'm back.
I
Oh,
feel
come
better.
back.
I feel much better.
Yeah, I guess we're being more secretive than I was expecting when we got into town.
I
Especially
mean, I guess I can understand that from Callie. It's just kind of funny from the other two.
especially considering we're gonna be trying to get work together and the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just doesn't want to be here, but that's.
I have a feeling Callie's gonna be uncomfortable with a lot of the places we end up going.
Oh man, I forgot how much lore there is for Warren from you guys being there. Oh shit.
Some of those villages are very rich.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, there
I was
are.
scrolling through my Warren category of my own document and realized that that category alone is 3 pages worth
Yeah,
of just straight up lore.
yeah, 'cause you had a lot of stuff from 100 years ago, and then you had a lot of stuff that from current. So yeah, there's a lot.
You have the net value of every citizen of Warren. I heard there was a pretty huge cash infusion that shaped their economies for generations to come.
That one fishing village. All that platinum that got thrown around.
What?
It was spite platinum.
It was Spite Platinum. Let's just say one of the characters started throwing around all of their platinum so that they didn't have to pay someone else that platinum.
I see.
What happens when you strike a deal for all of the party's platinum?
Oh, is that the exact words? Was all of the parties platinum?
Mm-hmm.
I see. I see. That
And
tracks.
without taking payments up front.
Yeah, that's not a smart move.
The person that made the deal didn't really make the deal for the platinum.
I'm sure.
They made the deal because they thought they could take on someone way more powerful than them.
But this is
If
neither
you're
here nor
back,
there.
I don't know if you're back or not, Kit.
You greeted me a while ago.
Did I?
Yes.
Did he?
He did a general. I thought Socks did like a general greet of everyone. I didn't think he greeted you directly, but I don't remember things as a person.
If that was me asking how was everyone's piss, that was a very general greeting.
Yes.
Anyways, uh, you all kind of meander your way to the Old Spoke Inn,
Okay.
and on the inside you are greeted with what looks, from the floor that you can see, there are stairs leading up across the way from the entrance. But the floor you can see looks like it's actually like a mix between a farmer's tavern and a hunter's tavern. It looks like there's game hung up in some places, farm tools hung up in other places. It's like a half and half, like a meshing of the styles.
I will ask Callie and Liz, 1 room, 2 rooms, or 3 rooms?
Uh, guess we should see how many rooms they have first. We might not have much of a choice.
I think I should know this offhand, shouldn't I, Miser?
How many rooms they have?
Yeah. Seeing as we
Uh,
were here the other night.
I mean, I
Well,
don't know if I
they
would have gone and
have.
counted.
Oh, I guess availability.
You know they had a room available for you two. It's a new day, and upon asking the innkeeper how many rooms they have available, they say that they have 3 rooms available.
Just going to give the party a blank stare.
I guess we can share a room. I think she might need help with figuring out how places like this work.
Probably a safe bet.
So I guess we'll get 2 rooms.
I will grab 2 rooms.
Alright. Though that cost is covered in the player's handbook somewhere. I can't remember where.
How much money did I start off with? Let me actually look into that.
If you picked
I have-
starting equipment and the manage equipment, it should have given you some.
It gave me 10 gold.
I got
have
15.
5 gold.
Okay.
Alright.
Will, did you say you looked up how much a room was?
I have a player's handbook in my hand. I haven't looked it up yet.
My player's handbook is currently in a box.
My player's handbook is D&D Beyond at the moment.
That tracks.
It's probably under expenses.
Yeah.
Food, drink, and lodging. Here we go. Meals per day, services.
Squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, or aristocratic.
I would guess.
There's an actual place where it says what the.
Well,
Yeah,
yes, there's an
that's
inn stay per day, and there's a tiers of how good the inn is. So it's either squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, or aristocratic, in that order.
I would
Clearly
not guess.
aristocratic.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
not
for
for
farmers.
in-state alone. That's for
it's
like
it's
all supplies that
that's-
you would do
Whoa.
throughout a day.
That's
Under
also
the
in
cost.
stay per day. So it's dependent on the inn.
yeah, because like modest is 5 silver piece for lodging, 3 silver piece for
Here,
meals.
Miser, I'm just gonna drop this in here for
Yep.
you real quick.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong tab then, I guess. Ah, there it is. Yep, nope. I see what you guys are talking about now. This is a poor inn, so
Excellent.
Perfect. So that will be
Jeez,
1
what's
silver
this?
piece. Is that going to be each or total for the room?
since you're only getting 2 rooms, it'll just be 2 silver pieces for lodging, and then it'll be
6
6
copper
times
pieces per
4,
meal,
so
24
yeah.
copper.
So
So everyone
4
11 copper.
silver.
Okay.
Or everyone 1
11
silver.
copper.
Everyone 11 copper. Time to make change.
Considering all of us have only gold to work with right now.
So assuming that Zeroji's covering the room for me, I'm just gonna pay the copper for now.
All right.
Okay, I paid 11 copper, V.
Okay, so does that mean I also pay 11?
Yeah, your end should be 8 silver and 9 copper and minus 1 gold.
We're all paid for that then.
Would you like your meals in your rooms, or would you like a meal at a table?
Table would be good.
All right, pick any among those that are open.
We will
He
have
flourishes
seat.
his arm out so you can see an open table somewhere.
Pick a table and sit down.
All right. You are all sat at a table, and some almost gruel-like substance is served to you guys. It tastes better than it looks, at least. Drinks are just kind of a bad brand ale as well. Basically, you know, what you would expect for a smaller town.
I'm gonna flavor the ale to be better.
Prestidigitation getting a workout.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna be using this at every opportunity. It's a cantrip, and it can do so much.
Alright, taking a bite of food as well. As you guys are sitting down, one of the patrons is curious enough to look over at your pretty differentiating group and walks over and says, "Brings you guys to town?"
Looking for work.
Yep.
"We don't have any work here. It's just farmhands and hunters."
Well, and I guess we're just staying here the night before moving on. It's a little too late to go anywhere else at this point.
Are you kidding me? You could probably camp another like 4 hours out from town. You get quite a bit done. Where are you going?
Yeah, but there's no beds when you're camping.
Who needs beds when you have the night sky? Name's Charlie, by the way.
Liz,
I'm Xavier.
Hiroji.
Allie.
Zerovier?
Yes.
I swear I heard that one say Allie.
Close enough.
Well, nice to meet y'all. If you ever need any help, just let me know.
If you ever need any help, let us know.
We don't need help, though. We're just farmers and hunters. We got this covered.
Is there anything interesting to hunt around here?
Before he answers, you hear the innkeeper go, "Charlie, Charlie, come on, stop being contrary to the new visitors. Leave them alone." And Charlie immediately looks up and says, "I wasn't being contrary, I was just talking to him. And now you're being contrary with me. Just leave him alone. Walk away." And Charlie looks between you guys and the innkeeper and eventually walks away.
uh,
Innkeeper walks up to you guys with a refill for your ales and says, "Sorry." He actually has a nickname in the inn. He's actually known as Contrary Charlie.
No trouble.
Not the contrarian.
He loves to argue opposite points even if it's not even a point. It's weird.
Mm.
huh.
So there is work in the town?
There probably is. We have a town board actually right outside the inn. You can take a look at it.
Okay, thank you.
Not sure if anything would be of a caliber you 3 or 4 look to be able to handle. I said 3. I'm not sure if Kelly's staying with you guys. Is this a thing?
Apparently,
For now.
It
And,
wouldn't
and
leave
I
me
am
alone.
definitely talking like these aren't the most serious of jobs. Like one of them for now is like for a chicken wrangler. Do you guys know anything about wrangling some chickens?
I,
Yes.
I know how to cook them.
I've seen a chicken.
think one of them is also scribbled by a child, but you know, it's small town, community board. Some people help out, some people don't.
Dark is it outside, Miser?
Huh?
How dark is it outside at this point?
It's pretty dark, but there is an old lantern that's next to the door to the tavern, so you can still see the sign.
Might check that out before I retire to my room.
Probably would be worth checking out. Or we could check it out in the morning, either way.
Check it
Gonna
out both.
produce flame and then go take a look at it.
Oh, I guess we're going to look now. Guess I'll head out and look at it as well.
Assuming I'm done with my food, I will join them.
Okay. So as you are going to look at the board, the first one that catches your eye is indeed someone wanting a chicken wrangler. And the board
Makes it
says,
stronger.
chicken wrangler needed! Some jerks smashed my coop, and now 100 chickens are loose. 1 gold per chicken to return them. No questions asked.
Wait, that's a lot.
I have a lot of questions now.
There are a lot of things there to unpack.
Well,
What
I know the name of
chickens are worth 100 gold in total?
these chickens, apparently. Welcome to Kakari Village.
I didn't realize. Can this doesn't make sense. I thought
I'm gonna
chickens
hold-
were cheaper than this. Why
I'm
He
gonna hold.
said, and the note specifically says no questions asked. So there's obviously more going on than just chickens, I would assume.
Trying to hold the flame up with my 10 feet bright light radius and 10 feet additional of dim. Do I see a chicken?
No.
Okay, no chickens here.
what else is on there?
There is indeed one that looks like it's barely legible. Actually looks like it's written by a child, and that one very simply says, "My brother and I want candy." Or
Nice.
anything, just does that.
Nice.
Is it even
Flavor
the
some rocks
name,
for 'em.
the location, like how we're gonna deliver it, how much they're paying
Nope,
for
it
it?
literally is
gosh.
just a note that says, "My brother and I want candy."
I can take care of that one.
I just kind of squint at you.
You
You have
man,
candy?
you're not telling us about?
No,
You
I
have
can.
There's
candy on you?
another note on there as you're reading that says, "First class mail. If you need a message that needs delivering, look no further than this first class mail. With reasonable fees and lightning quick delivery, it's not just the devilishly handsome good looks that make this the best way to tell someone you care. Speak to Dorian for more information." By the way, mail is not spelled M-A-I-L, it's spelled M-A-L-E.
Yeah, yeah, they
Mhm.
got that.
I have marked him down as mailman.
Alright, so we're wrangling chickens. It sounds like a lot of money.
It does
There
sound
are
like a lot of
details
money.
on that one that say it's to the forest, to the southwest of Tawdry Rough.
Southwest.
So
Didn't
this
we just
one is actually no, you went west, but that's just straight west. This one, if you can gather from a forest southwest, this one actually seems like it's very far out over this way. So how the offer got to Tawdry Rough is basically anyone's guess.
Wait,
What?
so the dude that wants the chickens is from here?
You don't know if they're from there.
Where are we supposed
But
to take the chickens?
Where are we supposed to take
the
the chickens?
request is for here, and you would also hand in somewhere in the forest.
Interesting.
Okay.
Dorian, mailman. I just saw that.
So do any of these jobs make us stronger?
Uh, seems like they would get us some money, but
Does the candy one get us money?
I doubt it.
One of them ticks a box for Zeroji immediately. Missing, a large turtle named Hubert, who has escaped from the magic castle of Arkenton. Please return if found.
Hubert?
Hubert.
Hughbert?
Nope, just
HEB.
Hubert.
Hubbard. Hubbard the turtle.
Kit, you have the most interesting spellings. I miss this from Raid Night.
And was the requester's name in there? I missed it.
Says please return to the Castle of Magic in Arkenton if found.
Okay.
Am I familiar with Hubert the turtle?
You are familiar that there is a man named Hubert.
Did he get turned into a turtle and is now lost?
That's not my fault.
Or is
Can
it
I give those kids some dirt and flavor it like candy?
You have to find the
If you can
kids.
figure out which kids wrote it.
Oh, darn. Okay, never mind. No, it's gonna be rock candy. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Terrible
evil.
person.
No, I'll just tell them it's a jawbreaker and they just have to. You can't bite it.
No kid can resist chomping on a jawbreaker. That's why they're called jawbreakers.
Perfect. Well,
You-
it's like giving candy to a baby.
You can put them in a small bag and just nail it to the board and with a note on it saying, "Here you go, kids. Here's some candy."
Well, the thing is, it only lasts for an hour.
Oh,
What happens when it reverts?
I imagine it just tastes like rock again.
Your stomachs, except for Callie, all feel a little queasy at this point.
didn't. Uh. mm.
It's probably fine.
Seven roll.
Callie, you have a familiar sensation, usually one that you do get when you drink the tea, because you don't really know what you're doing. So you know it's a thing that happens a little later down the line, and you're just kind of used to it because you do what you do. But you're looking at the rest of the group now, and they're all in different forms of nearly keeling over. You remember this because it's a form that you used to take quite a bit when you first started making this tea for yourself.
Oh, you guys are new to the tea. It passes.
What was in the tea?
Just some herbs and mushrooms from the forest.
Herbs. Am I going to want to sleep or am I going to want to be elsewhere?
I usually went. You know the tree that I said goodbye to?
Mhm.
Yeah, I usually hung out with him around that time.
Hung out with him. Okay. I will retire to my room.
Your vision starts becoming very rainbowy and very trippy.
Uh.
Ah,
Yeah. Oh.
I will
Rooms.
fly to my room.
I feel like flying is not in your best interest.
Give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage, Zoroji. You clip a few roofs trying to fly back to the inn after flying the wrong direction from the inn, and then eventually make it to what you think might be your room, but the window's closed.
Alright, I have a key.
To the
Upon trying
window.
to use the key, you realize that there is no keyhole for the window.
Then I guess I'm going through the door.
Oh,
Trying to stumble my way to the room, I guess.
I'll try to fall asleep before I'm not able.
I'm gonna cast alarm on the door before I pass out.
All right, we're gonna call that here for the night. All of you having some fevered dreams, except for Callie, who is used to her drugs by now.
Wow.
Long rest. Before I forget, I'm going to roll 2d20 for portent.
I said all of those, but I didn't actually write them all down myself. I just kind of made them up. So yeah, I think you took down a pretty good list. If you can pass that on to me afterwards.
And we're long resting.
You do get a long rest. Also, note, I am available tomorrow to play for a bit as well, but since you're in Tawdry Rough, I would like a little more time to actually set up Tawdry Rough as well. I set up Arkenton and then threw you guys out of Arkenton immediately. I'm good at this. I've done this with Riffel too.
I was about to say, you seem to have a habit of doing this.
I mean, you've also told us that there's nothing to do in Tawdry Rough.
Contrary Charlie told you this.
Well,
We
the
looked at the board.
board didn't seem to have a whole lot on it.
You don't want to try the chicken one? 1 gold per chicken, man.
That's an expensive. That one might actually get us some stuff.
It's all the way in Lorwyn, though.
Yeah, it's far. We can
Yeah.
buy it in Hubert.
The turtle or the man?
One and the same.
We could actually just go to Arkenton and see if there's better jobs there.
What about
Never
Dorian, the
been to
mailman?
What is he gonna deliver for us?
Dorian didn't really have a request. He was putting his services out there for people. Excuse me.
Do I know Dorian?
He's tried making a pass at you before, yes?
Do
You
I
were
know
very
his name?
confused by the situation.
Yes, I figured as much. Can I put 2 and 2 together that they are the same person?
You figured it out, yes.
I'd rather not see Dorian.
I can make him
There
invisible if you'd like.
there was even some in an attempt to get you to blush more, he and it didn't work, but he tried party boying you, to which you just gave him a very confused look.
And promptly left Tawdry Rough.
That was during one of your visits, yes.
Never been to Arkenton.
Yeah, we can go to Arkenton and see what
How
kind of
does it
work we can
smell
find there.
compared to Tawdry Rough?
Only one way to find out.
Depends on what part of the city you're in.
Also true. So yeah, do you guys want to game tomorrow? Yes or no?
That's up to everyone else.
I could. I won't say no.
I don't think you'd ever say no to D&D. You'd only say no to DMing, but no to D&D is like non-existent to you.
I should be available. I
Will
know what
has
Will's
other
got
stuff
going on.
too.
If we make it at the same time as today, it'll definitely be around another 3-4 hour game, because I know Kit Potato's at like 10:30, 11.
I'm like falling asleep right now, but I also slept awfully last night.
So it was probably good to call it anyway.
I'm probably good for tomorrow as well, yeah. If something comes
We can
up,
have a
I'll-
game tomorrow as well then. I will prepare more for Tawdry Rough. If you guys don't want to stay in Tawdry Rough, that's fine as well. I'll need to prepare it anyways, because the intention is that you guys will eventually travel through these places multiple times through the years.
It grows bigger
So yeah,
over the years.
shatter Xavier's world on the first campaign, and then have a quest to get candy for children. That's how this campaign runs.
I'm just going to flavor something for them. Xavier, don't worry about it. I'm helping the kids out.
You can flavor the magic mushrooms.
Yes, I can do
Xavier, you
that.
should be very worried about it.
I would strongly advise against flavoring the magic mushrooms.
You think they should just have them as they taste normally?
I
I
should
like
be
that
more clear.
everyone's reaction to the magic mushrooms was, I need to sleep this off immediately, not, I need to have fun with this.
No, I mean that's pretty much. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, no.
Miser, can it now be canon that I'm carrying some of said dried mushrooms with me?
Is this your potato substitute?
Yes.
Okay, you can carry some mushrooms on you.
Yeah.
And you know how to make more in a more concentrated dose to actually give yourself that feeling still.
Uh-huh.
But it was diluted for them because you cooked a lot of the mushroom
Yep.
out.
Yep.
Surprised their parents haven't taught them not to take candy from strangers.
I'm surprised you guys drank mushroom tea.
Tasted like chamomile, they didn't know.
It's like chamomile. It's delicious.
Delicious.
The flavoring was a trap.
Zeroji was just trying to help out. He didn't realize just how much he was helping out. I didn't even get to
Indeed.
what the moss does to you guys yet.
Oh no.
Roji always helps out.
You know, for some reason, I kind of knew with the direction Kit was taking this character that somehow it would also end up in the direction of, I'm going to feed rocks to children.
Hey, that is something Zeroji would do.
Exactly. I
As
called
a-
it. I knew in my head that you would not actually make a character as good as you were explaining
Is
to me
it-
before.
Oh, well, okay, to be fair, that quest is that's a throwaway quest.
The candy to children?
Yes. Is it not?
I think feeding rocks
yeah,
to
I made
children
it up
takes
on
you
the
out of
spot.
good territory.
I'm
Maybe
neutral.
not.
Yeah, feeding rocks to kids
No, I was
isn't.
thinking more along the lines of like broccoli or something.
That would be
Rocks.
good.
That,
But you
that
said
would be good.
rocks.
You should say you actually started with dirt.
Start with
No,
dirt,
Start with
rocks.
No, he started with rocks, then changed to dirt, then changed back to rocks.
I only
thought
heard
he
dirt
started with
first.
dirt. Oh.
Rock candy.
Well, that is a fun play
Oh.
on words. Becoming literal rock candy.
Hey, Socks. Off topic, but I actually liked Invincible on Amazon Prime more than I liked Shadow and Bone.
Welcome back.
I apparently lost sound. I don't know.